The PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and the newest graphics cards are examples of devices with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth that will enable you to fully utilize 4K monitors for gaming. Although most displays now have minimal input lag, it's still necessary to take into account the monitor's response time for fluid motion and low input lag for a responsive experience. Our selections for the top 4K gaming displays are shown below after we purchased and evaluated over 300 monitors to find you the best 4K gaming monitors of 2024. Also, you can check for pricing for any of these products in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and comparison tool on our website, truetechfinds.com. Now, let's get started. Number 5. Gigabyte M27U. If you're on a tight budget, since 4K monitors are generally more expensive than other gaming monitors, you'll have to spend more money. If you're on a tight budget, check out the Gigabyte M27U. If you're interested, it's a great gaming monitor with a base refresh rate of 150Hz that you can overclock to 160Hz, so it's worth pushing your money for. It is quite similar to the LG 27GR93UB in that it also is a great gaming monitor, albeit there are a few small variations. It only supports 24GB per second of bandwidth, while the LG supports 48GB per second. This means that it has less HDMI 2.1 bandwidth than the LG. This doesn't really matter because 4K signals still allow you to achieve the maximum refresh rate of 160Hz, although compression on your graphics card is required to do so. Number 4. LG 27GR93UB. This is the monitor we just mentioned and it is a fantastic option. However, unlike the Acer, it lacks local dimming and mini LED backlighting, so it performs poorly in dimly lit areas. Still, that's to be expected for a monitor in this price bracket with a faster response time and less input lag for a more responsive feel. It's superior to the Acer for gaming at lower refresh rates. Apart from that, it boasts all the features you would anticipate seeing in a 4K gaming display, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth to fully utilize contemporary graphics cards and gaming consoles. Screen tearing is lessened with any source thanks to its 144Hz refresh rate and support for all popular VRR standards, including HDMI 4 VRR. If you're looking for a larger screen, the LG 32GR93UB is also a fantastic option, but it's smaller than this monitor, it costs more and performs slightly better. Consequently, the 27GR93UB is a better option for the money. Number 3. MSI Mag 274 UPF. There aren't many 4K gaming displays that are truly affordable unless you can buy one used, or they drastically cut corners on features. Even so, the MSI Mag 274 UPF is incredibly affordable for 144Hz full gaming spec device and never seems to skimp on performance. Motion is smooth and clean, sRGB gamut coverage hits 99.3% and peak brightness in standard dynamic range. At 27 inches diagonally, it is on the lesser side of 4K displays and its unresponsive plastic heavy build quality makes it difficult for it to pass for a luxury monitor in disguise. However, it still has a respectable stand with complete height, tilt, pivot and rotation adjustments. It also has both USB-C and HDMI 2.1 ports. It's obvious that this is no cheaply made rush job, plastic or otherwise, and you even get a handy joystick for OSD control in place of a cumbersome row of buttons. In the end, it succeeds where it matters most, demonstrating that you can obtain an excellent 4K gaming monitor at a reasonable price without having to make compromises like static stands and 60Hz refresh rates. Number 2. Asus ROG Swift PG32U QX. Looking for something a little more premium? This monitor comes in around $2,200. Oof, that much for only one monitor? The Asus ROG Swift PG32U QX, in fact, is the direct opposite of accessible. Rather, it's a declaration of how far you're prepared to go in order to own the newest technology. Having said that, it's an excellent 4K gaming display. While response times could be improved, everything I played at 100 frames per second or greater in 4K looked amazing, and the color coverage and accuracy were excellent. The metallic stand is sturdy, adaptable, and aesthetically pleasing, demonstrating its long-lasting construction. In reality though, you would be spending money on mini LED backlighting. With thousands of tiny LEDs packed across the screen, this backlighting is a generation improvement over the crude edge backlighting found on the majority of IPS monitors. The result is a superior combination of high brightness, high contrast, and bleed-free backlighting uniformity. Number 1. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. With a resolution of up to 240Hz in 4K, the Samsung 32-inch Odyssey Neo G8 gaming monitor is a great choice for PC gamers seeking an excellent 4K gaming experience. Because of this, it's the perfect gaming monitor for esports competitors that need a high refresh rate and crisp visual quality for the competitive gameplay. Those who are passionate about gaming and want to get the most of their next generation gaming PCs will also find it appealing. A 4K target resolution with 240Hz refresh rate, it's particularly one that can easily crush the most powerful GPUs on the market, which is why it's currently a tall aim for more AAA titles. Nevertheless, the G8 is not without its tricks. It has Samsung's Quantum HDR 2000 rating, which has a maximum brightness of 2000 nits. For those who require it, the monitor also supports AMD's FreeSync Premium Pro technology internally. It is also G-Sync compatible. It can support both PC and console players with its dual HDMI 2.1 connectors and display 1.4 port for PC gamers. However, it does have certain viewing angle limitations and a price that some people may find a little too exorbitant for a 32-inch gaming monitor. And that about wraps up the best 4K gaming monitors of this year. Our list of monitors have ticked a lot of boxes that all gamers look for in a 4K gaming monitor. We believe finding the perfect monitor will depend on your budget and the factors that would most be important to you. Whether it's a refresh rate, color depth, or balance of all qualities, every individual will have their own opinion on what makes the perfect 4K gaming monitor, so picking one that suits you is our best advice. Also, don't forget that we have all the links to the products down in the description. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate it if you could drop a like, comment the word refresh rate or 4K to let me know what you find the most important for your ideal monitor. Subscribe for more tech picks like this. With all that said, good luck upgrading that setup and hope you get your dream gaming station. See you next time.